Okay, this is my Jackson Big Tuna that I converted to accept the Hobie Mirage drive. This is the 180 turbo reverse. You can see I have it lashed in right here, 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 and at the top, and that keeps it secure. And these are relatively tight so that whenever you're pedaling it doesn't go or move out of place. If you undo them, you can see that I use some, this is just cutting board, cut precisely to fit and replace the manufacturer's existing one. It also provides a flat space. You can see that it's the insert comes from the factory. This on the inside is the Hobie inflatable. It's called the Mirage Assy. And what I did is let me undo this. So I can pull this out. Undoing the bungees that keep it locked in place, and it comes right out. On the bottom, let's see, I've cut a hole basically with just a little jigsaw that fits the hole in the Hobie Mirage Assy, so that whenever you glue this down with goop, it basically just leaves this hole, so the 180 drive goes right through. If you're wondering what all this black stuff is, that is just expanding foam that is very sticky. So whenever you do this, you want to make sure you're wearing gloves, some latex, just throw away gloves because it will stay on your hands for a long time. Please learn from me and use gloves. After the expanding foam is in, it will bubble up and overflow. And what I did is basically just use an old knife and try to get it as level as possible, just so that's flush. And then I just spray painted it black. But I have another video on the Jackson group that just shows me on the water. So it works really well. I have it, you'll see it's not centered in the hatch because of the leg room that you need to be able to pedal it. I basically have the Hobie drive around 6 or 7 setting, so it's as far away from me as possible where the seat goes. And what I had done is basically have some T-nuts that go, let's see, right here, here, and also on the other side for the towers, the Tuna towers. And so instead of you're screwing them down right here, you're pushing the seat back a little bit, giving you an extra maybe 4 inches of legroom. On the back side, I basically installed these right here so that whenever the seat's down, I can just strap it on. I also have another pair of Tuna towers that just kind of sits in the back to support myself in the high position. I also found that it's relatively easy just to get rid of the Tuna towers and just sit in the low position, and you can adjust your seat as you need it. With the seat in place, it looks roughly around, it's about right there. And you can see even with the seat right here, I still have some room in the back. I can fit a small ice chest right there. That's basically my mod. I've helped some other guys on this forum with this. So that's kind of it. With respect to steering, I installed these C-Select rudders So my chairs right here, it is possible to use these with your hands. I was thinking about doing some sort of extension, just connecting these so I can just manually do it without having to reach forward to be able to use the steering for the rudder. But after that install and after testing it out, I found that the best thing to do is really just to use your paddle as kind of your steering. It's kind of eliminated the need for the rudder altogether, just because if you've got the paddle in your hands and you're paddling with your feet, then you have much more control just by dropping your paddle on one side of the kayak or the other, just to change your direction. So that's my mod. I have more pictures that are currently in the thread, so if you want to, just scroll up and you'll see all those pictures. That's it. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks.